Hare Krishna. So we offer our respectful obeisances to Srila Prabhupada and the presiding deities of our temple, ISKCON Sheshadripuram, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki jai. So it is indeed, like I said, I feel very blessed to have all of your wonderful association on this Sunday morning. Being here and repeating the words of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, repeating the explanations given by Srila Prabhupada helps me learn and try to try to implement these teachings in my daily life. So I'm indebted to all of you. So let us start by offering the Mangala Charan. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we continue to read from chapter 1 of the Bhagavad-gītā, sloka number 41, and we will also be looking at shloka number 42. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sankaro narakayaiva kulagnanam kulasya cha patanti pitaro hyesham lupta kriyaha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. An increase of unwanted population certainly causes hellish life, both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such corrupt families fall down because the performances for offering them food and water are entirely stopped. Okay, so we can see how in this chapter Arjuna is refusing to fight, and he has given us a few reasons for refusing to fight. The first is due to his compassion for his family members and relatives. He says, how can I possibly kill them? That was the first reason, compassion. The second reason is Arjuna was saying, even if I win the kingdom, how can I possibly enjoy it without these family members who are so close to me? The third reason that Arjuna states is that I will accumulate sin if I kill them, right? And the fourth reason is if the elders are killed, there will be unwanted population, all right? So, in these shlokas, Arjuna is now giving the details for this fourth reason. And what is the fourth reason? If the elders are killed, here, all the Kshatriya elders, who are the rulers whom others follow, wanted population in this earth. So these are the reasons that Arjuna is giving. And now he is giving details for this fourth reason. Arjuna says that When there is unwanted population, we will suffer hellish conditions and our forefathers will fall down. So some of us may be wondering, what is the population suffering, right? So Arjuna says that if we see the last line of the shloka, right? Pinda udaka lupta pindodaka kriyaha lupta pindodaka kriyaha is that the offering of pinda will be forgotten. It will not happen properly. So pindodaka, lupta pindodaka. So what is pindodaka? Pinda means food, udaka means water. The offering of food and water to the ancestors. So essentially what Arjuna is saying is that this unwanted population which will rise will not follow the tradition of offering food and water to the ancestors. And because of this, the forefathers will fall down and they will have to suffer hellish conditions. So, Krishna, I feel we should not fight and we should not kill the Kshatriya leaders who are here. Okay? So, this Pindodaka Kriyaha, let us first understand the science behind this. Okay? This basically means that, if we understand this word, Pindodaka Kriyaha, offering of food and water to the forefathers. Sometimes Pinda is offered based on what we perceive the deceased person likes, the deceased person likes. Okay, many even offer flesh and wine in the name of Pindodaka. Okay, in the name of Pinda. So let us understand the science behind this Pindodaka Kriyaha. Then we can understand what is the right thing to offer to our forefathers. Okay. Sometimes due to sinful reactions of previous lives, the forefathers may be facing very, very bad reactions, even hellish conditions. Sometimes, if they commit very heinous sins, they may not even get a gross body like this, like what we have, right? They may be wandering around in subtle bodies. So, Pindodaka Kriyaha is important. How is it important? How can the forefathers benefit by us offering Pindodaka? Okay, so Srila Prabhupada says in the purport of the 41st shloka, eating the remnants of food offered to Vishnu can deliver one from all kinds of sinful reactions. So this is the importance, the Mahatmya, the glories of Mahaprasad. When food is offered to Lord Vishnu and Krishna, and when that is distributed and consumed, our sinful reactions are burnt off. And similarly, our forefathers are when we offer them food offered to Lord Vishnu. Okay, Srila Prabhupada says, when remnants of prasadam food are offered to the forefathers by their descendants, the forefathers are released from ghostly or other kinds of miserable life. Hence, it is important to offer what beneficial, which is Vishnu offer. The question is, why should the forefathers, why should we deliver them? Because we are indebted to them, right? We are indebted to them. We have to be grateful. We are descendants of their family. That's why we are indebted to them. And similarly, not just to the forefathers, dear Prabhus and Matajis, we are actually indebted to living entities all around us. Okay, so there is an important shloka in this purport of the 41st verse that Srila Prabhupada quotes. This is a very important shloka which appears in the 11th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. So, what is this shloka? Okay, in case you have your Bhagavad-gītā open, So please refer chapter. It goes like this.
Mataji, your voice is breaking. Mataji. We can't hear you.
Gato parihritya kartam. Okay, I'm just adjusting my connection so that you can hear me clearly. Is it better now by any chance?
A lot better, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mataji, for letting me know. All right. So this verse says that we are indebted to our forefathers as well as 5 other types of people. So, who are these 5 types of people? I would like to share that with you. Can I share content, Prabhu, Sri Hari Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji.
I don't see the share option appearing actually. I see it now. Thank you. I missed that. Okay. All right. So, who are the 6 entities that we are indebted to? First of all, we are indebted to the demigods. Then the rishis or the saints. That's what this shloka says. Thirdly, we are indebted to the bhuta, various living entities, apta, friends and relatives, nrinam, various other human beings around us. And finally, the 6th is the pitre or forefathers. So we are indebted to these 6 different entities and we have to repay them. Okay, so how are we indebted to them? For example, how are we indebted to the demigods? We may feel. Okay, now the sun god, the moon god, Varuna, who provides us water, Agni, who provides us fire. Aren't we indebted to all of them for serving us so nicely and supplying us with all of these much needed commodities? Right? So they are serving us in so many ways, and therefore we are indebted to them as we are to those other 5 categories of living entities. So all these living entities are serving us in so many ways. And how do we pay these debts? Right? Especially in this time and age where we are all so busy, how do we pay them back? So the solution is given in the same verse, in the last line, Sarvatma ya Sharanam. When we surrender to Krishna, what happens? Gato Mukundam Parihritya Kartam. Such a personality who surrenders to Mukunda is no longer indebted to anyone. Krishna will take care. Okay, it's like Krishna is the root, and all these other personalities we are indebted to are like the leaves, branches, twigs, fruits, and all other elements of the big tree. So when the root is watered or when Krishna is served, everything else or everyone else becomes fully nourished. We know, right, that as soon as the root is watered, the tree will flourish. So, in this way, we understand that when we do bhakti, especially chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is which is recommended in this age as the only way of delivery, then automatically all the people we are indebted to, we become free from that debt. Okay, so this explanation is given in the purport by Srila Prabhupada. Okay, so to summarize, in this verse number 41, Arjuna is saying that, we have to, the unwanted population will rise and Pinda will not be offered to the forefathers. And this is the explanation that Srila Prabhupada gives. Okay, that when we serve Krishna, we are no longer indebted. Now let us look at sloka number 42, where Arjuna gives further details on this fourth reason of not fighting. Okay? Doshairete kulagnanam, doshairete kulagnanam, varnashankarakarakir, utsadyante jati dharmaha, kula dharmascha shashvataha. Translation: by the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus give rise to unwanted population or children, all kinds of community projects and family welfare activities are devastated. So Arjuna is saying, Krishna, not only will the forefathers not be fed, but all family traditions, Kula Dharma, Jati Dharma, Ashrama Dharma will be forgotten. People will basically forget the aim of life. What is the aim of life? What is our goal of life? Our goal of life is Krishna. When we forget Krishna, Arjuna is saying, when the goal of life is forgotten, the society will be in chaos. We will suffer. Everyone will suffer. And who will be responsible for that? We will be responsible for that. We may kill everyone and rule the kingdom, and then we will leave in due course. But the society continues to suffer because of our actions, because we have given rise to this unwanted population who will forget the aim of life. Okay. So, Prabhus and Matajis, if we look, not only then, even now, because we are not focusing on the aim of life, Krishna, our lives are chaotic. What can we do for this? We cannot change the society, but we can contribute to the change. Okay. First, we can understand the principles of Bhagavad-gītā, imbibe them, take them more seriously, and then we have to spread this message of Bhagavad-gītā, which will definitely promote world peace. This Bhagavad-gītā has the peace formula, right? When this happens, then we can revive our culture to have that peace and stability which the world much requires. But if we do not take up the principles of Bhagavad-gītā, then we have to be prepared to see the destruction of the entire human race. So that's what Arjuna is saying in the 42nd shloka, that if there is unwanted population, we will forget all this unwanted population, will lose touch with the real aim of life, which is serving the Lord. And everything will be chaotic, and I will be the cause of all that. So that sounds very valid, doesn't it? Arjuna will continue to give details of this fourth reason. What is the fourth reason? The rise of unwanted population if we kill everyone. Arjuna will continue to give details for this fourth reason in the shlokas to come. Okay, so please stay with us to understand the reasons and further to see how Krishna addresses each one of them. So thank you all very much for joining us this morning. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be with all of you here this morning. Hare Krishna. Have a wonderful, blissful Sunday. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.